Classic season patches for PES 2021 are genuinely one of the coolest things happening in football gaming right now. You take the last proper Konami football game and you can play iconic seasons of the past. Your favorite teams, your favorite players on a modern game that actually feels good. That's pretty awesome. And we are lucky that there are quite a few of these patches available. The problem is there are almost too many at this point. New ones are dropping what feels like every 10 minutes, and they all cost money and the quality varies massively between them. Some of these patches feel like years-long projects with thousands of hours of work put into them. Others are clearly just trying to make a quick buck. And it's hard to know which is which without wasting your cash and, your time. So that's what this video is. 4 classic patches that I personally recommend. The ones actually worth it. And if you need a legit copy of PES 2021, link to a reliable store is below. First up, and most recent, PES 2015 patch for the 2014-2015 season. Man, what a season to relive. Barcelona winning the European treble. Real Madrid on a 22-game winning streak that somehow ended without a trophy. Mourinho's Chelsea winning the Premier League. Pogba rising through Juventus. Alexis Sanchez at Arsenal. And Bayern brilliant domestically, invisible in Europe. And the patch delivers that atmosphere with genuinely mid-2000s vibes. Menu, scoreboards, kits, the whole presentation has that era locked in. This seasonal patch is still new, but I think it's improving really fast. Version 1 had rough edges, but then version 2 dropped last week and it's already a noticeably better product. Nearly 3,000 real face mods. And a lot of them are era specific, like De Bruyne at Wolfsburg, Grealish at Aston Villa, Salah at Chelsea, Aguero in his prime in Manchester City. But some faces aren't quite there. Isco, Fabregas, Casillas all look a bit off. And unfortunately at this point database isn't fully complete either. But for how new this thing is, it's in a really solid shape. You also get around 50 GB of stadiums, including unique ones for Euro 2012 and the 2014 World Cup. All in all, this patch will cost you $5, Discord link in the description where you can buy it, and I'm also running a giveaway of 5 copies on my Discord server right now, details below. Next, the 2006 seasonal patch. This one is in a whole different league when it comes to completion. Plus, the roster speaks for itself. Inter with Adriano and Ibrahimovic, Milan with Kaká, Pirlo, Seedorf, Inzaghi, Manchester United with Ronaldo and Rooney, Arsenal with Henry, Van Persie, Fabregas, Valencia with David Villa and the young David Silva. Villarreal with Riquelme and Diego Forlán, Atletico with Fernando Torres and Maxi Rodriguez, Lyon with Juninho and a teenage Benzema, Barca with Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Xavi and young Messi. Iconic teams wherever you look. This seasonal patch has been running for actually over 5 years, and it's the oldest classic patch I've come across for Pro Evolution Soccer 2021. And that longevity actually matters, because these type of patches need time to become truly complete, and this one had the time needed. At this point, the database of the patch is fully complete. No current era players polluting squads, no half-finished teams, whichever league you're choosing. It makes career mode so much better. On top of that, you can play 2006 World Cup or Euro 2008. Plus, all the other goodies are authentic too, the kits, the scoreboards, the balls, boots, tons of stuff. Faces are also abundant with a massive amount of exclusives. You gotta scroll a really long way before hitting a default Konami face. And there are even like small touches like the radar replicating PES 6 style, menu colors and icons matching the original legendary game. It's obvious that someone really gave a shit here and wanted to deliver true authentic experience. The next version is adding a dual faces module, which will automatically assign different style player faces for club versus national competition, which is pretty damn cool. All in all, PES 2006 Downgrade Seasonal Patch is the most complete classic patch out there, full stop. I've got detailed review on my channel, plus members only full setup video guide that adds extra mods to round this package out. To get the patch, $15 Patreon tier, cancel anytime, link below. By the way, drop a comment telling me which era of football is your favorite. Is it the 2000s, 2010s, or maybe you're going all the way back to the 90s? I'm curious where people land, so let me know in the comment section. Alright, now we go back even further. PES 99 version 1, covering the 98-99 season. Serie A in its prime. Ronaldo's Inter, Zidane's Juventus, Maldini's Milan, Totti's Roma, Batistuta at Fiorentina, Nesta in Lazio, Crespo's Parma. Then we have also English League, Beckham's United, Young Owen at Liverpool, Bergkamp's Arsenal, Zola's Chelsea, Shearer's Newcastle. Over in France we got Monaco with young Thierry Henry, David Trezeguet and Barthez. And Barca with Figo, Rivaldo, Kluivert, Guardiola, the De Boer brothers. And what makes this patch stand out even more is not just the squads, it's the atmosphere. You launch the patch and the game, and the 90s hits you immediately. PlayStation 1 loading screen and the sound, the music in the menu, hell, even the menu. Like, even the controller screen shows PlayStation 1 controller. And players are wearing those necklaces because, that was just the thing back then. This is not a patch that someone just put together quickly, they really cared about details and atmosphere. And right now the English and Italian and Spanish leagues are properly covered, and Premier League faces are fully done. And when they say that they fully done English League, they mean that even 60 rated players you've never heard of have real faces. Seriously, there's not a single player that I could find in Premier League that had that default vanilla Konami face, On top of that, real stadiums included, over 70 real managers, which is the most across any of these patches. And the standout feature is the face loader. You can switch between multiple versions of the same player's faces, which means that, for instance, for Beckham, you can have his 98 hairstyle or his 2001 bald look. The idea here is that if you're doing a long career mode or Master League playthrough spanning over a few years, you can switch faces as time passes for your, iconic players. And that's a brilliant little detail that I have not seen other patches thinking about. But there's one thing that annoyed me in this patch, and that is no radar and no aggression indicators during the match. Hopefully those things will be back in version 2, but yeah, they are not there in version 1. I really think that this patch has great future ahead of it, if they keep the attention to details and the atmosphere as they have in this version. PES 99 costs you around $15 on Patreon, you can cancel anytime, link below the video. Alright, last one takes us farthest back. ISS 96-97, version 5, 3 years in the making. Along with the 2006 patch, this is one of the 2 most complete patches on this list. It has over 4,000 faces, which is staggering for any patch, let alone one covering season that old. And ISS also has the most stadiums of anything here on this list. Plus, of course, kits and scoreboards have that distinct mid-90s look, and the menu has a genuinely elegant vibe to it. Besides career mode, you can also relive Euro 96 and the 98 World Cup in France. This seasonal patch will cost you €5, which is on the cheap end, just like the PES 2015 patch. Getting it is a little bit manual because they are using Telegram rather than Patreon, which I wish they would have sorted out, but yeah, the link is in the video description. So, 4 classic patches, all genuinely worth it. The 2006 and ISS 96-97 are the most complete out of the bunch. Drop in and get full experience straight away, regardless of which league you want to play in. PES 2015 and 99 are still growing, but are already high quality and clearly in good hands. And if atmosphere and little details matter to you, PES 99 and 2006 are in their own lane there. Which one clicks for you, I think will come down to which era of football means the most to you. For me, personally, it's the 2000s, so the 2006 patch is where I spend most of my time. But honestly, all 4 of these seasonal patches are real deal, you can't go wrong. I'll keep watching for new patches, there are some appearing for the 2000 seasons, but from what I have seen, they are either at the very early stage of development, or they look like, well, honestly, a cash grab. I'll keep you all posted when something worth talking about shows up. Big thanks to the channel members, Hall of Famers are on the screen right now. All members on my channel make videos like this one possible. If you want to support the channel, then hit the join button below or head to my Patreon page. At the cost of less than a coffee, you get exclusive face mods, menus, kits, and members only videos. Your support is appreciated. Anyway, that's all from me in this video. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.